Hi, welcome to another session of Something to Think About. What's today's topic going to be? The obesity in this country, America. Is it the land of the free, home of the brave? Yeah. We have a number of freedoms. Some we take for granted. I can get into those at another time. Home of the brave? Yeah, we have a lot of very brave people. Soldiers, policemen, firefighters. We're also the land of the obese. We have the highest obesity rate in the world. That's downright disgusting. But what's causing this? Could it be stress? It could be. Things are getting downright stressful these days for just about everybody. The economy's going downhill. Jobs are being sent overseas. A lot of people don't know if they're going to have work when they wake up tomorrow. Stress causes cortisol levels to rise. That affects your joints. It causes weight gain. Damages your heart. But a big factor is overeating. Something I myself am guilty of. I'm about 10 pounds over my preferred weight. But what can we do to curb this? Well, first we need to stop and look at our habits. And we need a little information. For example, one thing that's not widely known is it takes 20 minutes for your stomach to tell your brain, "Hey, brain, quit sending me any more food. I got enough to process down here." By the time your brain says, "Okay, I got it," the stomach is saying, "Dag nabbit, brain, I told you to stop." So one thing we can do is to just look at recommended portion sizes. That's another thing. I should touch on that first. Recommended portion sizes as listed by the USDA. For meat, about the size of a deck of playing cards. Now you're thinking, that's not very much. But that's a recommended portion size. Compared to what you're eating, yeah, it's probably not very much. But it's healthier. And with today's pretty much sedentary, dagnabbit, big words again, lifestyle, do we really need that much protein? No. Now those who are working on a farm or are in basic training for fire, police, military, yes, they may need all those extra calories. So if you're in those fields, you're training for that, by all means, have them. People depend on you. But a lot of us don't need that much. So just cut them down. For servings like mashed potatoes, ice cream scoop. That's pretty much a serving size, I think. And I know we all love to have lots of gravy covering our food. I love gravy on just about anything. Do I need that? No. On mashed potatoes, on chicken, pork, steak, well, you can say beef, rice. Do I need that? No. So we need to just cut back the portion sizes. It looks smaller on the plate, but it's healthier for us in the long run. Better for this, better for this, better for these. And if you've got weight problems, you know what I mean. And after you've eaten that plate of food, don't go back for seconds right away. Wait 20 minutes. From your last bite, just wait 20 minutes. 25 preferably. If you're still hungry, then go ahead and get yourself just a little bit more. A few more spoons of mashed potatoes, a few more spoons of rice. Cut you off just a little bit more meat, just so that you're full. Don't stretch out your stomach. And you know, when you think about it, you don't really need to eat till you're full. Here's what I think happens when you stuff yourself. Eventually, your stomach ends up adding more cells than what you need, so you end up with a larger stomach. I'm not talking about what you see here. I'm talking about the organ itself, which also causes other cells around the area, like your skin, to expand in the same way. If you're not needing to stretch it out, eventually I think the stomach gets rid of excess cells. If anyone's a scientist, you can correct me on this, but I think the process is called apoptosis. Feel free to correct me. Post a comment or something. Let me know. Anyway, you lose excess cells so you don't need them. Your stomach returns to a normal size. And exercise is also important too. Help to tone up that waist little by little, and the weight will start coming off. If you don't see it come off, but you see a reduction in your waistline, that's actually a good thing. That's muscle mass you're putting on. You want that. You'll be heavier than you look, but what matters is what this says. Fiber. Fiber is a very good tool in weight loss. You can get it from a number of sources. I personally recommend French bread, blackberries, apples. Get you a piece of French bread and cut it about sandwich thickness. Snack on it. Get you some apple butter. Don't use real butter. Get you some apple butter. Try it. You might like it. I do. You can even toast it a little bit if you want. Just spread a little bit of that on there. Snack on that. Fiber does a few things. Let's see if I can remember them. First off, it takes up some room in the belly. Oatmeal is a good source of fiber too. So you don't feel like you're as hungry, or hungry as much, depending on how much you eat of it. So it kind of curbs your eating a little bit, for lack of the right term. It also helps to clear out the colon. We carry out a lot of excess waste. Stuff that flushes down the toilet. I don't want to get disgusting about it. We carry a lot of it around in our gut. We probably carry most of our weight there. So you get that out of the way, and you feel lighter. It also helps the heart. It binds to cholesterol in the blood. So your LDL will go down, your HDL, I guess, by comparison goes up, the cholesterol goes right out of your body. Any cardiologist will agree that's a good thing. And every pound of weight you lose is 4 pounds you're taking off your joints. So there's an example right there that fiber will help you, and portion sizes can make you feel better. And when you lose all that weight, there are a number of things that can happen for you. You get off some of your meds, maybe. Diabetes meds. A lot of people say there's no cure for diabetes. There is. A surgical option, well, 2 surgical options, is weight loss surgery and a new pancreas. Don't take my advice for that. I am not a doctor. See your doctor. But I think those are 2 possible options for weight loss. I wouldn't rely on them unless you're in an extreme situation, and even then, still check with your doctor. Don't just take my word for it. I tend to think diabetes can be cured by lifestyle choices, like what I've mentioned in this video. Cut back your portions, and I'll touch on this a little bit, the snacking. Change the way you snack. We sit down with a bag of chips in front of that TV with a nice cold pop. Bad idea. And I've done that myself. I admit I'm guilty of it. I like to go through strawberry Newtons. I could go through a whole bag in one sitting, but I try not to. And not an easy thing to do. I've gone through a whole tube of Pringles in a day. But let's just stop and think for a bit. Is that really a good thing to do? No. When you snack, you need to think of what you're doing. Snack to taste, not to fill up. If you're hungry, drink some water. If you're hungry, wait till supper time, breakfast time, or lunch time. Eat healthy. Sensible portions, not too much fat. Protein and fiber are your friends. In moderation, of course. Look at a bowl of ice cream, and as soon as you quit drooling, I'll continue. I'll give you a few seconds. Are you done yet? Have you wiped off your chin? That bowl of ice cream is actually 2, 3, maybe 4 servings. A serving size, okay, my alarm's going off, so I'm going to wrap this up real quick. A serving size is what you see in those little ice cream cups or cones. Other options for weight loss surgery, or not weight loss surgery, excuse me. Other options for weight loss, actually I think I've already touched on those. Exercise. Get some. Take a walk around the block. Do some more chores. You might lose some meds. Don't lose your meds without your doctor's approval. By lose meds, I mean you might be able to get off some once you get the weight down. Blood pressure, blood sugar, things like that. This is Pharaoh Big Dog saying, if you like my stuff, a comment on the section. Click on my ads if you see them, if you don't mind. Take a second. Y'all have a nice day now.